Hey YouTube, coming at you with a Great League team from Klex, who is also John, level 1 member from the channel. Always comments on my videos, so thank you for being a member. And thank you for submitting 2,800 ELO currently. Longtime fan, love your style. I think this will be the team I will push to Legend 2. One video is a bit long, because that's fine, I edited that. I'm always playing Pokemon PvP while I'm out with my dog or jogging. This time I was on my way to a sports pack, and please flame me, thank you. Will do. Although 2,800, you're ahead of me, so we'll see if there's much to flame. Let's see. Grass poison may be a bit of an issue, but there's not a ton of those. But Gastrodon Pangoro is going to have problems with like grass poisons. Got a weakness to ice, but you got that ice covered. Some waters may be a little tricky, but we'll see. Well, maybe not though. Okay, let's check it out. Good lead rollout user is resisted. Again, if you are sort of newer to this channel, I've got the move durations for the fast move on the right and the the amount of fast moves it takes to get to the charge moves, just so you can follow along. They are staying in because Dunsparce is tanky and spammy, right? Going straight for the earth power, yeah, would be my style too. Because Body Slam non-stab is not a good move with this Pokemon. You can take another drill run and they come in to try and snipe with Dugong. Do get off an Earth Power. At this point, I was going to say, you're probably going to go down, but no, you do not go down. Going to get hit with, doesn't matter. Both are going to chip you a good amount. So going to shield. I do not have Pangoro below. I think you're allowed to get one somewhere, but I don't know where because I'm not following along with the... So I think you're allowed to get one with, because the 12, 15, 12 signifies that this is below a level 15 with a high attack stat. Like, sorry, you got it at level 15 with a high attack stat. Marowak comes in, just got back-to-back close combats. The switch timer is not up, so we're going to throw these because we cannot get out. Now we can if you want to, but 2 is enough to take out, so you might as well throw here. Hope they let it go because... yeah, your Clodsire does not want to see that. Interesting that you're going into your Gastrodon blindly and not your Clodsire. And now you decide to stay with the roll user and don't throw a move. And then you decide to eventually go into Clodsire. I think you probably just go straight Clodsire after you were 2 icy wins and 2 close combats. I think you just like instant swap to Clodsire. Clodsire is good enough to kind of just deal with most stuff in this meta. Diggersby. Did you send me a wrong one? What is happening? Where did my camera go? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Okay. 1. Thank you for the wiggly. 2. Welcome back me. Hello. Okay. I do not know why it picked up a wiggly match. Okay. Talonflame versus... I didn't actually look through the rest of these, so hopefully that's not the same thing that happens. Talonflame versus Gastrodon. Talonflame obviously has a huge advantage because it is resisting the mud slaps. And they know you can only go Body Slam. And Body Slam is not a good move. So they're unlikely to shield this. Okay, fine. Going Earth Power. Earth Power is single resisted, double resisted on the flyers, and then super effective on the ground. So it's single resisted. So if you're only going to get one move off, it probably does more chip damage. Now, just coming to eat it on the Clodsire here. And then they swap to Sandslash. Shadow Sandslash, this, yeah, would hurt. So I think this is worth the shield as well. I would not want to take another one, so I would throw the Night Slash. Man, this thing chips. Oh, yeah, I was about to say. Going for CMP there. Don't let them get a move off on you. So, knowing your counts. And it is a Superior, and we are going to go back-to-back close combats here. And then hopefully the switch timer is that we can reset and get out of here. So, there's 1. Yeah. How much health is left on the other Pokemon? I think you need to shield here. Going to come straight Clodsire. They have a move. I don't think that matters too much. I'm more worried about Superior getting a bit of farm on your Clodsire than I am on Talonflame here. You have a move, throw it blindly. I'm just worried that they're going to get a... wait, did you bank a close combat? Then it won't matter because you're going to win CMP. You should win CMP with a close combat banked. Yeah, just going Night Slash because I think you were worried about whether you had the move or not. But you had a ton of energy. Both will take out if the game allows you to. Always a question mark. Okay, Machamp. Kind of an evenish matchup. They get out into wall rain, so instant swapping into... This will hurt. I assume you'll live. You have not let me see a move taken on this Pokemon yet. And I think rightfully so. I think it is very, very glassy. So building it with a bulky Pokemon like Clodsire is smart. They shield. Ooh. And now going to commit that shield. These Powder Snows are going to add up a lot more now that you just lowered your... Night Slash is enough from in this range, so just going to take this out. And if they shield, you can go back to back here. They let it go. Champ comes in, but you do get to a close combat. So this will basically pretty much... I think it probably does one shot. So they have to shield. And then coming straight to the Clodsire, resisting everything. They are running the double. The only thing I can maybe say there is maybe you chip with one of those moves first before coming in here. Because if you chip, then it makes this Earth Power take it to like the red as opposed to now an Icy Wind, which is going to take it to the yellow. Because now those Mud Slaps probably take it within farm down range for you instead of them having it. Okay, it doesn't matter too much. But like this Body Slam probably would have taken out, and then you would have had a full health Clodsire left, as opposed to now having to take at least one Ice Shard. Hope they don't get to a move here. They don't. So you have a ton. Yeah, you're gonna win anyways. But for me personally, I think I just chip there before I get out, considering you had so much. Great lead. They'll get out into Feraligatr. You do not have an amazing Feraligatr answer here. Going to shield. May honestly, my guess is you. If you take this to the 2 shield, my only worry is that you now leave Pangoro shieldless. And we haven't seen it being able to take a move yet because you shielded everything. So let's see if you just commit to the full farm down here. You will get it. You have energy. So if the Sand Slash comes in, you can just one-shot it. If whatever else comes in, we have energy for it. It is a Marowak, so we will throw this. Oof. They end up shielding, which is fine. You can get to another move. They're going to try and farm down. Or CMP loss here. CMP loss to this? To Gastrodon, really? These attack stats must be very close. I'm surprised Marowak lost CMP, honestly. And then just going straight to thing. Close combat. This will do 500%. Double super effective close combat from Pangoro. And then you just counter down here. Or Karate Chop down. Fine, they get a move. You lowered your defense, so this probably will take you out. Yeah, that's not surprising, but damage is done. Take it out for the win. See, there's not... Yeah, there's like minor thing I do here there. Like, oh, jeez. Staying in here. So... Yeah, we've seen this a couple times now on these flyers, right? You have the Mud Slaps, which are resisted on the flyers, and the Karate Chop, which is resisted as well. So you have decided just to stay in. I guess that's probably the smartest move with this team. It's not a great situation to put yourself in, though. And now they kind of recognize what's going on, saying that you do not have an answer for it. So they are going into this. Coming in a little behind on energy is a decision, but now it's a potential bait game. They're not that far behind, so they can live one. You can live one. Calling a bait, it is just an Earthquake. Going straight Earthquake here. Hoping to take this out. They shield, and now this is where a potential bait could actually come through. So going to call that as a bait, but it is not as an Earthquake. That's okay, because Night Slash will be enough to take... Man, this thing was loaded. Okay. So Sludge Bomb comes quick. I would farm up a bit here. Probably, yeah, I was maybe one more, but that's pretty good. Night Slash should take out from this range, but you still have the Dragonite. Oh, does not take out. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, the poison very much resisting. So, okay, and now you're just in trouble because this thing could just superpower you or... Yeah. You can't take... I'm guessing it can't take much of a Sludge Bomb either, but you have to let that Sludge Bomb go, knowing that Dragonite had some energy. But man, I'm guessing this thing is just so glassy that you want to just shield up everything. So they lower your attack with Icy Wind, getting the Earth Power off, but lowered attack, definitely just competed in the yellow. You get to a Body Slam though. This will chip. I don't think it takes out. Again, non-stab, bad move, lowered attack. I can't, yeah, not even close. God, what a bad. Okay. So they do take you out with Icy Wind. That's fine. Get a few Karate Chops here. Hopefully something that doesn't completely wall you. Oh, that's okay. So this is a piece up here. We are going straight close combat. See if they let it go. It's pretty tanky, so they may let it go. They do, and then instant swap into the poison. You can obviously take a Frenzy because it's neutral. Still chips. And what is in the back? They are not getting out. So we are going to force the shield. These are the types of plays I like. Force the shield. Make them... See? Make them make a decision. And if that decision is to randomly shield a low health Pokemon left, it's probably because they got crap in the back. Right? Those are the types of things, right? Force shields... Force their energy, figure out what they want to do, and figure out why they want to do it. And it's a pretty good situation. Like if you're shielding something in the deep red like that, you probably have no answer in the back. So it's an easy like shield there and win. So Azumarill, which is everywhere right now, which is why I ran Do Not Disturb. So they land a move, you land a move. Is this like an underpowered Azumarill or like a non-XL? Okay, he tanked the Body Slam. Okay, it just seemed like that these Mud Slaps and Earth Powers are doing a lot of damage on an Azumarill, like way more than I would expected. Going straight into this. Oh crap! I'm gonna go straight close combat, and it lands. So that is actually huge. It's non-shadow, so it may be running Crunch Aqua or Crunch. Oh no, it is running Aqua Tail. So they'll get to at least one. Well, this thing's loaded, so I'm surprised that they didn't get another move off before you got a move, because now you're gonna. They're just gonna sacrifice it. Ooh, and it is Sand Slash in the back. Well, Sand Slash is gonna have a terrible matchup against Pangoro. So my guess is that it is going to shield this and get up to 100 energy and take you out with one and have a move for Pangoro that comes. Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay. They could have just maybe committed to the farm down at that point. Shield and come out with like 2.5 moves. I think that's how I would have played it if you were in that situation. If you had like no health left on the other Pokemon, you just have to commit to the farm down, come out with like 2.5 moves. Okay, mirror match, which you lose, which is annoying. But coming in Clodsire because, you know, if they have a slap user in the front, they probably don't have one in the back. And they do not. And that is a Licky Licky rollout user. If they're coming with a rollout user, maybe a double normal rollout user in the back here. And if that's the case, we're looking pretty good. And we're going to call that right now. And it is not. It's a Toxapex. Toxapex also has a terrible matchup against Clodsire, so not surprising. Let's see how many Night Slashes we can get off. Let's see if we can take any move. So just spamming these Night Slashes, knowing that Clodsire at this point is your win con. Just trying to chip as much as you can. So landing a third Night Slash. So this thing, obviously 444 is coming very quickly. I don't think there's a point to shield this. I think you could just come Clodsire and just... I think you just come Clodsire and take a 2 shield advantage for the win. But going to... I guess this thing is so dominant against Licky Licky. Well, no, Licky Licky's loaded though. So I don't think... Licky Licky's loaded. It can snipe you here. Yeah, like that. I don't care that my camera went off. I don't know why it keeps cutting out, but you gotta kind of recognize that. Like this thing, the switch timer. You guys have thrown like 5 moves at each other now, and you're in the red, and that Licky Licky has like pretty close to like 80-ish energy. So you gotta know that it's gonna be pretty loaded here and try and snipe you. So it does snipe you. Again, I think Clodsire was your win con, but now it's a win con with no shields, which I don't love. What is happening with my camera? It is lagging like crazy. Hopefully the audio is not doing that. You went Sledge Bomb. I think you probably just have gone Earthquake and Poison Sting. So if you lose this matchup, this is one that it's your own fault. Oh my goodness, and taking a move. This is a brutal sequence here. So getting off the Sludge Bomb will be enough to take out. How much do they have left on this Toxapex? Just getting to the Sludge Bomb, hoping it is enough to take out. They're in the red. It is resisted, but it is stab. And it does take out. Okay. I feel like that was way closer than it needed to be, honestly. So Gastrodon, they get out into Dugong. Going to shield. I'm guessing we'll probably just farm up because it's 4 on the next one. So here maybe, yeah, right before they get to 4, throw in the close combat. This will take out force and energy, force a shield, or take them out. If they come Gastrodon, we got a close combat, so we're gonna try and get to 2, and we can get to 2, so we can go back to back here, put ourselves in a really good situation here. So back to back. Keep alignment away from your own Clodsire. I mean, not your own, because they have a Gastrodon, but keep it away from your Clodsire. Earth Power lands. What do you got in the back? Oof, okay, Mandibuzz without Stone Edge. So makes it a little trickier. And at this point, because you guys are both so tanky, I would be watching Switch Clock here. Because it seems like one of these, like, trying to catch, trying to snipe sort of thing. I don't know how much I forget how much energy it has. I think they just dump, so they probably don't have energy. But they will probably come in and try and like catch a move. That's what I would try and do. So just be aware of that. So they shield, I guess, thinking that this thing is their win con. So yeah, throwing on the good timing there. Helps here. I think you're just going to try and go Gastrodon anyways if they do take you out. Again, you got to worry about a snipe, so not wanting to risk it. Just going to go Gastrodon with the Body Slam. Taking this out. And then I think they're lower than you with the shield advantage. Take it out. So I think good battles overall. I think there's a couple game situations where I would like maybe run with a different Pokemon for the win. But outside of that, I think it's like your time is good. You're mostly quick on this switch. Sorry that my camera's gone. You can just hear my voice. I mean, half of you don't even watch the videos anyway. Happy you say you just treat me like a podcast. But yeah, my video is very, very, very laggy today. On and off, and it's been lagging a bunch. But I can see the microphone, and the microphone seems to be working. So I'm hoping I'll just maybe do a quick look back through this video, upload it, and just quick look back to make sure that it's not completely messed up. But thanks for the submission. If anyone else wants to submit, let me know. Link in the not let me know. Link in the description. It is Great League again next week, so I will definitely cover some Great League next week, along with probably some Master League Premier. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.